Lightning was one of my favorite characters in the second generation of Total Drama Island. Something about him is so funny to me. Maybe because he talks in third person, or because he acts like someone who was on my high school wrestling team. So today I'm going to be going over the life of Lightning. The early life of Lightning isn't too well known. We see him in Total Drama Rama, but the show, in my opinion, isn't canon because none of the characters act like they did in the previous shows, and they obviously didn't go to preschool together. But look at this.
You're handsome. I mean awesome. Uh-huh. And you can be awesome too. You just gotta believe in yourself.
I don't think Lightning would ever say this. If anything, Lightning would say,
"Hey yo, what the fuck?"
What we do know about Lightning's early life is he's very competitive and cocky, likely because of his father, who seems to be an NFL legend. In high school, Lightning played football and carried his team. And Lightning's looks, and by that I mean him having the yacht, we could assume that he was pulling girls left and right. Now we go to Lightning in Total Drama Revenge of the Island. On his audition tape, he says Chris might as well put him on a team with himself, since everyone else would just bring him down. In the first episode, we get a real taste on what Lightning is like when he's put on a team and suggests the team should be named after him. His super competitive drive causes him to be extremely frustrated with others when they do not perform up to par in challenges. Throughout the series, his hatred for his teammate grows when Sam can't keep up with everyone else, Dawn steals his protein powder, and Brick's alarm wakes him up. A funny gag that's in the show is Lightning thinking Joe is a boy and Cameron is a girl. Some may say this is an intelligence thing, but honestly, if I was in the Total Drama universe, I'd be thinking the same thing. After Joe gets transferred to the Toxic Rats, the two of them decide to team up, and Joe uses Lightning's lack of intelligence to manipulate him into voting out Brick, leaving only him and Joe on the Toxic Rats. Upon the merging of the teams, Lightning and Joe continue to team up for a while during the first two challenges. Things seem to be going well between the two of them until Joe betrays Lightning, using him to distract Fang. Then Lightning is able to get Fang to help him with the promise of taking him to Scott. Seeing how Joe treated Cameron, Lightning is able to persuade Cameron to stand up for himself.
You're running defense for Joe? He's playing you like a dollar store kazoo, man! Just like he did to me.
Lightning is the first to enter the Zeppelin and confronts Heather for stealing the prize money. However, Lightning is able to start fighting for the prize money. The two fought over the case, but quickly Lightning had to escape the ship. That night, Lightning is finally able to vote off Joe with Cameron's help. Before taking the hurl of shame, Joe reveals to Lightning that she is a girl. The discovery of her true gender shocks Lightning.
But you're an idiot. You couldn't even tell I was a girl.
You're what?
No pun intended. This relationship is one of the most important in Lightning's life because it shows that Lightning is not invincible because his intelligence lets him get manipulated. With only 3 contestants left, Lightning continues to be on his own. He gets recruited to an alliance with both Scott and Cameron and agrees to both of them. After failing the cooking challenge, Lightning and Cameron team up, with Cameron being able to remove their tracking collars, a rare glimmer of friendship with Lightning and Cameron. Later, Lightning decides to help Cameron back in order to claim victory for himself. Cameron then hops on Lightning's back and carries him all the way to the finish line and wins the challenge because Lightning backs up against the pole. Lightning becomes enraged and vows to get revenge on Cameron. Lightning goes as far as to beat up a punching bag resembling Cameron, and may I say, Lightning might have a future in arts and crafts. Lightning wins the second to last challenge, securing a spot in the final 2. Although he could eliminate Cameron, Lightning chooses to eliminate Zoe instead, vowing to destroy Cameron in the finale because Cameron is an easier opponent. In the last episode of Total Drama Revenge of the Island, Lightning's determination to win the season only gets higher after seeing his father bet all 4 of his championship rings on him winning the finale. Not wanting to disappoint his father, Lightning promises to win. Lightning's relationship with his father may be a major reason for why the way he is. Probably wanted to win so his father is proud of him, since his own father won't even face the screen to look at Lightning. We could tell that their relationship isn't the best. During the finale, Lightning and Cameron fight and looks to be a very even match, although it is brutal. Now there's 2 versions of this ending, but for me, when I first saw it, it went like this. Cameron's Iron Man suit shuts off. Then as Lightning is about to clobber Cameron, a lightning bolt strikes Lightning. Cameron then falls, and since the suit is so heavy, he can't get up. And then Lightning falls on top of Cameron, meaning he wins Total Drama Revenge of the Island. Now other people say Cameron won, but unless you saw it air in Canada, then no, Lightning won. After Lightning wins, he said he's going to build a stadium for him to practice in. Now the season after in All Stars, we see Lightning, but not as much since he's voted out early. He's placed on the villain team. Nothing notable happens except for Joe conspiring against him to get voted off, which does happen in the second episode. A few episodes later, Heather and Joe are arguing because Heather says voting out Lightning was a bad idea since they're losing all the challenges now. But Joe denies it, and deep down she admits that it was a bad idea. And Lightning had a pre-recorded message from before he left saying how voting him out was a bad idea. Life after Total Drama Island, just like the rest of the characters, is unknown, but there's a lot of fan-made videos and stories about the characters as adults, but that isn't canon. But personally, I would like to think he makes the NFL and wins just as much, if not more, championships than his dad, and finally makes him proud. Did I miss anything on Lightning's life? Follow me on Instagram @FamousPlank, link in description, and until next time, I'll catch you.